Audiobook, Principles of Consistency, Not Motivation. Introduction. My friend, let me ask you something right now. How many times have you felt motivated in the morning but found yourself unproductive by the evening? Be honest with yourself. You read a powerful quote, you watch an inspiring video, or you hear a speech that gives you goosebumps. For a moment, you feel unstoppable. But by the next day, that fire is gone. Motivation is like a spark. It burns bright but fades fast. And this is why so many people never reach their goals. They're waiting for motivation to carry them. But motivation is temporary. What really creates success, happiness, and transformation is not motivation. It's consistency. Today's lesson is all about this principle: consistency over motivation. If you master this, your life will never be the same. Chapter 1. Why motivation fails you. Motivation is emotional. It's unpredictable. It depends on how you feel, and let's be honest, you won't always feel like working hard, exercising, studying, or chasing your dream. If you depend on motivation, you will always stop when it gets tough. And success never comes to those who stop halfway. Think about it. Do farmers wait to feel motivated before planting their seeds? Do parents wait to feel motivated before feeding their children? Of course not. They do it because it must be done. That's the first truth you need to accept. Motivation is a visitor. Consistency is a lifestyle. Chapter 2. The Power of Small Daily Actions. Here's the secret you must never forget. Consistency compounds. When you take small, repeated actions every single day, the results multiply over time. It may not look like much in the beginning, but eventually it builds something powerful. Reading just 10 pages a day may not seem like much, but in a year, that's more than 12 full books. Walking for 20 minutes daily may not transform you overnight, but in a year, your health and energy are completely different. Saving just a small amount every week may not make you rich instantly, but in a few years, you'll have built wealth. It's not about doing big things once. It's about doing small things consistently. Tiny efforts repeated daily create massive results over time. Chapter 3. Consistency builds discipline. Let me tell you something important. Consistency creates discipline, and discipline creates freedom. When you push yourself to do what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it, you build inner strength. You prove to yourself that you are reliable. And once you become disciplined, life becomes easier. Why? Because you no longer depend on feelings. You depend on habits. Motivation says, I'll do it when I feel like it. Consistency says, I'll do it because it needs to be done. Which one do you think wins in the long run? Chapter 4. The Myth of the Big Leap. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to make a big leap. They think success is about sudden breakthroughs. But let me tell you this, success is rarely about one giant leap. It's about 1,000 small steps. When you're consistent, you don't need luck. You don't need miracles. You don't need a big break. You create your own break little by little, day by day. Remember this, consistency turns ordinary actions into extraordinary results. Chapter 5. Story of the Bamboo Tree. Let me share with you a powerful story. In China, there's something called the Chinese bamboo tree. When you plant the seed, Nothing happens for the first year. Nothing happens in the second year. Nothing in the third, nothing in the fourth. You water it, you care about it, but there's no visible growth. But in the fifth year, something incredible happens. The bamboo tree shoots up to over 80 feet in just 6 weeks. Now, let me ask you, did the tree grow in 6 weeks? Or did it grow over 5 years? The truth is, it was growing underground all along. Your consistency was building roots even when you couldn't see results. That's how life works. Sometimes your consistency won't show results immediately, but if you stay the course, suddenly everything changes. Never mistake slow progress for no progress. Chapter 6. How to stay consistent. Now you may be asking, but how do I stay consistent when I don't feel like it? Here are some practical principles. 1. Set clear goals. You can't be consistent if you don't know what you're working toward. Define your why. 2. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Begin with simple daily actions you can sustain. 3. Build habits, not burdens. Make your actions automatic, like brushing your teeth. That's the power of routine. 4. Track your progress. Seeing small wins motivates you to keep going. 5. Focus on process, not perfection. Consistency is not about never failing, it's about never quitting. Remember, it's not about being perfect every day. It's about showing up again and again, even after setbacks. Chapter 7. Consistency in different areas of life. Consistency isn't just for work or fitness. It's for every area of your life. In relationships, love isn't proven in big gestures once a year, but in small acts of care every single day. In learning, intelligence isn't built overnight, but through continuous curiosity and study. In career, success doesn't come from random bursts of effort, but from steady growth and improvement. Whatever matters to you, consistency is the key that unlocks growth. Chapter 8. Overcoming excuses. Let's be real. The biggest enemy of consistency is excuses. I'm tired. I don't have time. I'll do it tomorrow. But here's the truth. Excuses make today easier, but tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today harder, but tomorrow easier. You will never regret being consistent, but you will always regret giving up. So the next time your mind makes excuses, remember, consistency creates the life you want. Excuses create the life you don't. Chapter 9. Why consistency outlives motivation. Motivation is like a mood. It comes and goes. But consistency creates habits, and habits build character. And character, who you are every single day, is what determines your destiny. The truth is, motivation may start your journey, but only consistency will finish it. That's why the greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, and the happiest people are not those who waited for motivation. They are the ones who showed up day after day, no matter what. Closing words. So, my friend, let me leave you with this powerful reminder. Key: motivation is temporary. Consistency is permanent. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait to feel inspired. Just start. Show up today, show up tomorrow, and keep showing up until your consistency becomes your identity. Because one day, you will look back and realize that it wasn't the sparks of motivation that changed your life, it was the steady flame of consistency. Consistency is the principle that turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. And you, my friend, have that power inside you.